Have you ever heard of porridge that's alive? No, I'm not talking about some sci-fi movie monster. I'm talking about a real traditional dish from parts of China called Suan Zhou, or sour porridge. And yes, you heard me right, it's sour, and it's technically alive. This might sound a little strange, even unbelievable, but stick with me, because the story behind this unique food is absolutely fascinating. It's a culinary tradition that challenges everything you thought you knew about porridge. So, what exactly is this living, breathing breakfast? Sour porridge is a fermented grain dish, usually made from corn or millet. The process starts just like any other porridge. Grains are ground and mixed with water. But here's where the magic happens. Instead of cooking it right away, the mixture is left to sit in a special earthenware jar, sometimes for days, sometimes even for weeks. During this time, a complex community of wild yeasts and bacteria, which are naturally present in the air and on the grains themselves, get to work. This process is called natural fermentation. It's the same principle behind making sourdough bread, yogurt, or kimchi. These tiny, invisible microbes are the living part of the sour porridge. They consume the starches and sugars in the grain mixture, and in return produce lactic acid and other compounds. It's this lactic acid that gives the porridge its distinctive tangy, sour taste, and also acts as a natural preservative. The jar isn't sealed airtight, allowing these microorganisms to breathe and thrive, transforming a simple grain mush into something complex and flavorful. The smell is the first thing you'll notice. It's a pungent, sharp, and unmistakably fermented aroma. For those unfamiliar with it, it can be quite a shock to the system. It's not the sweet, comforting smell of oatmeal with cinnamon. It's earthy, acidic, and a little bit funky. But to those who grew up with it, this smell is the aroma of home, a scent that brings back memories of family and tradition. It's a smell that promises a hearty, satisfying meal. Now, you might be wondering, is it safe to eat something that's been sitting out and fermenting? Absolutely. The good bacteria, primarily lactobacillus, create an acidic environment where harmful pathogens can't survive. This is an ancient food preservation technique developed long before refrigeration was ever invented. For centuries, this method allowed communities to store grains for longer periods and create a nutritious food source. In many families, the sour porridge culture is a cherished heirloom. A small amount of a previous batch, called a starter, is often used to inoculate the next one. This starter is teeming with the family's unique blend of microbes, a living culture that can be passed down through generations. It's like a culinary family tree, with each batch carrying a piece of its history. Some families claim their starter has been continuously cultivated for decades, maybe even a century, connecting them directly to their ancestors through this living food. The taste is as bold as its smell. The primary flavor is, of course, sour. But it's not a one-dimensional sourness. Depending on the grains used, the fermentation time, and the specific microbes at play, the flavor can have layers of complexity. It can be tangy and bright, or deep and mellow, with nutty undertones from the grains. When it's finally cooked, it becomes a thick, creamy, and smooth porridge. How is it eaten? Sour porridge is incredibly versatile. It's often served hot as a staple breakfast, providing a boost of energy to start the day. But it's not usually eaten plain. It's a base, a canvas for other flavors. A common way to enjoy it is with a drizzle of spicy chili oil, a sprinkle of salt, some chopped scallions, or paired with savory pickled vegetables. The spicy, salty, and savory toppings create a perfect balance with the acidic porridge, resulting in an explosion of flavor that wakes up your taste buds. Some people even enjoy it with a bit of sugar for a sweet and sour combination. Beyond its unique taste, sour porridge is also valued for its health benefits. Fermented foods are natural probiotics. The live bacteria in the porridge can help support a healthy gut microbiome, which is linked to better digestion, a stronger immune system, and even improved mental well-being. It is packed with B vitamins and is easier to digest than unfermented grains because the microbes have already started breaking down the complex carbohydrates for you. It's ancient wisdom for modern wellness. This dish is a testament to the ingenuity of people who learn to work in harmony with nature. They didn't see microbes as enemies to be sterilized, but as partners in the kitchen. They harness the power of fermentation to transform simple ingredients, enhance nutrition, create complex flavors, and preserve food. It's a beautiful example of how culinary traditions are often intertwined with science, even if the people practicing them didn't call it that. Sadly, like many traditional foodways around the world, the art of making true, naturally fermented sour porridge is at risk of disappearing. As lifestyles change and convenient, mass-produced foods become more common, fewer and fewer young people are learning this time-honored craft from their elders. The standardized flavors of factory-made products can't compare to the unique, living taste of a porridge that carries the history of a family and a region in every spoonful. But there is hope. There's a growing global interest in fermented foods and a renewed appreciation for slow, traditional food preparation methods. Chefs, foodies, and health-conscious individuals are rediscovering these ancient techniques. Maybe, just maybe, the sour porridge will find a new generation of fans who are eager to experience its bold flavors and connect with a living piece of culinary history. So, the next time you see porridge, remember that it can be so much more than just a simple breakfast. It can be a living, breathing testament to culture, family, and the amazing microscopic world that coexists with us. If you ever get the chance to try authentic sour porridge, be brave. Embrace the smell, savor the taste, and appreciate the incredible journey it took to get to your bowl. It's more than just a meal, it's an experience. What's the most unusual traditional food you've ever heard of or tried? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of fascinating foods, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.